Government to present 10-year plan for energy sector, PM. Foreign Minister holds meeting with Indian envoy at Podda. BNP and opposition gear up for presidential polls. Those were the headlines. Good evening, viewers. I'm Riti Prova with English Bulletin. The government will highlight next 10-year plan in front of the National Parliament for overhauling of energy sector. Some quarters are trying to mislead people on energy crisis. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman made the remark in his address to the event at Boshkhali High School and College in Moheshkhali of Chattogram on Sunday morning. Earlier, the Prime Minister visited Matarbari Deep Sea Port, coal-powered project and Moheshkhali Integrated Development Authority, MIDAS project. The Prime Minister reached Moheshkhali by helicopter at 10:30 a.m. Later, the Prime Minister went to Baharchora of Boshkhali and inaugurated the houses built for the flood-affected people. Later, in his address to a rally, the Prime Minister said power crisis had been created by the past government. More time is needed to resolve it. Indian High Commissioner to Bangladesh Dinesh Tribedi was called to Podda for a meeting with Foreign Minister Dr. Kholiur Rahman. The meeting took place at the State Guest House Podda on Sunday afternoon. The meeting started at 3 p.m. and ended at 4:30 p.m. Dinesh Tribedi, who has been assigned to Bangladesh as Indian High Commissioner with the status of full minister, will play a courtesy call on Prime Minister Tariq Rahman on Monday. He will meet the Prime Minister for the first time after coming to Bangladesh as Indian High Commissioner in June. BNP has collected 2 nomination papers for presidential polls from Returning Officer and Chief Election Commissioner AMM Nasiruddin's office. Senior Secretary of EC Akhtar Ahmed made the disclosure from a briefing at the Election Commission Secretariat on Sunday. Election Commission started giving nomination papers from Sunday. The EC Secretary also unveiled the voter list for local government polls. He said those who got enrolled as voters up to July 31, they will be able to cast vote in local government polls. He said right now, the number of voters is 12,86,32,555. The opposition party has nominated retired Colonel Oli Ahmed Bir Bikram, the president of LDP, as president candidate. Opposition Chief Whip Nahid Islam said the decision has been made for the continuation of democratic process. There is no question of lose or win, rather Oli Ahmed has become candidate to preserve people's rights. Earlier on Saturday morning, 11-party alliance sat at leader of the opposition, Dr. Shofiqur Rahman's Minto Road residence to finalize the candidate. The leaders of the alliance were present at the meeting. Later, opposition chief whip and convener of NCP, Nahid Islam, announced the name of the president candidate. Now a short break. We will be back soon with Hormuz talks with Iran advancing positively, Oman. Messi in Rosario to pay last farewell to father. Welcome back. You're watching ATN News. This is English Bulletin. Unfortunately, the opposition party is talking in Sheikh Hasina's tone. Minister for Local Government and Rural Development, Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, made the remark In his address to the inaugural of US-based charitable organization, Love Share BD's social welfare project in Rangpur on Sunday. Addressing the inaugural project for the downtrodden people of the country at Rangpur Shilpakola Academy, Mirza Fakhrul said, the government is now rebuilding the country, putting an end to ill rule. The government is trying to keep the supply chain of oil and gas normal despite war and crisis. Later, 25 tea stall places were handed over to 25 downtrodden people. Now, news around the world. Oman has said positive talks have been taking place with Iran over an agreement to secure a shipping route through the Strait of Hormuz. However, Tehran warned that any deal would not see an immediate reopening of the vital waterway. Both sides suggested on Saturday that discussions were progressing, but a timeline on any deal being finalized remained unclear. Oman's foreign ministry warned against attacks on shipping that could hamper that. Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said talks were in their final stages, but the reopening of the strait remains subject to other conditions. Tehran has effectively blockaded the waterway through which around a fifth of the world's oil and natural gas usually flows since the US and Israel began attacking it in February. Iranian state-controlled Mehr news agency has shared an undated video of Mojtaba Khamenei amid months of speculation about the health of the new supreme leader. He has not been seen in public since the US-Israeli airstrike that killed his father and predecessor, Ali Khamenei, in February. The 12-second clip showed Mojtaba, who reportedly suffered severe facial and leg injuries in the February 28 attack, in good health and seated on a carpet in a closed room. Donning a black turban and a light grey robe over white clothing, he was seen interacting with people sitting around him on the carpet. "19 bodies, most of them women and children, have been recovered beneath the rubble of a destroyed residential building in Gaza City," Gaza Civil Defense said in a statement. The recovery, which concluded on Saturday, is the latest in a slow, largely manual campaign to retrieve the dead from beneath Gaza's ruins. Such efforts are hampered by a chronic shortage of the heavy machinery needed to clear broken concrete. Mohammad Abudan, who oversees recovery efforts, said that work had ended at the Karam building in Gaza's western area after 4 consecutive days of searching. Specialized medics and civil defense crews would now move to a new site elsewhere in Gaza City, he said, to resume search operations. Viewers, will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching English Bulletin. Now, sports news. Argentine football icon Lionel Messi travelled back to his hometown in Rosario following his father's passing at age 68 on Friday. The 2022 World Cup winner was in the United States representing Inter Miami CF in the ongoing MLS season. Messi's father, Jorge, passed away on Friday, according to Infobay, at a hospital in the footballer's hometown. He worked as a businessman and Messi's representative and had been suffering from prolonged illness. Following Jorge's passing, Messi and his wife, Antonella Ruccoso, arrived at the Islas Malvinas International Airport in Rosario, Santa Fe province, on a N776MA aircraft and was spotted exiting the plane and getting in a car. Before ending the bulletin, top stories once again. Government to present 10-year plan for energy sector, Prime Minister. Foreign Minister holds meeting with Indian envoy at Podda. BNP and opposition gear up for presidential polls. Hormuz talks with Iran advancing positively. Oman. Messi in Rosario to pay last farewell to father. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us.